To make the hollow spiral for the candlestick project, we start off by setting the work home. We'll load the program here for the hollow spiral. This is bit number 2704. So we'll just put the router bit in, and you'll notice that it's over the bullnose center. We're going to use this as a fixture to set the plunge depth for the Z-axis. So we'll go ahead and lower the bit down by using the page down key until it gets fairly close to the part. And then if we loosen up the eliminator chuck, the router bit will just drop down until it touches the bullnose center, and we can lower the bit just a little bit farther, or the router a little bit farther, to seat the router bit and then lock that in place. Now when we click cycle start, the program gives us instructions to set the Z-axis to 0.7 inches. So we simply click in this field right here and type 0.7 and then hit the enter key. Now we can go ahead and just hit cycle start to begin running the program. Now for the next step, the program pauses and gives you instructions to change the router bit, and we're going to use the 2-inch diameter barley twist cutter. This time we're not going to use the bull nose center to touch off the router bit. We're simply going to use the part. We know it's 3 inches in diameter, so we'll just lower this down until it gets close to the part, and once again loosen the router bit, let that just drop down onto the part, and then lower the router down until it seats the router bit, and then lock that in place. Now this time when we click on the cycle start, it gives us instructions to zero the Z-axis. So instead of entering a value into this field, we'll simply click the 0 Z button, and that is going to reference this surface at this point at 0. And then we're ready to hit cycle start to begin running the program again. For the last step, we need to insert the 2-flute straight cutter. It's a 1/2 inch in diameter, and once again the program positions the router bit over the bullnose center. We'll use that as a fixture to touch off the router bit. So we'll just lower it down until it comes close, and once again lower the bit down until it just rests on the surface of the bullnose, and then we'll tighten that up in place. And the program at this point, when we hit cycle start, will tell us to set the Z to 0.7 again. As you remember, that's the radius of the bullnose center. So we enter 0.7 and click enter. And now we can hit cycle start again to cut the hollow spiral section and the tenons on the end.
Now, as you can see, the CNC reduces our setup times considerably and also reduces the run time. Normally this part manually would take probably 20 to 30 minutes. With the CNC it's running in less than 10, and we programmed features into it like a cleanup pass on the inside to eliminate and reduce sanding, and also climbing on our ends of our tenons to give us a clean cut.